Okay, Scott Brigance is here, and I'm going to discuss with you my lesson. All right, this will be a part of my lesson. So when I open up with the lesson, of course, I give the title, and the title is called Understanding Informational Text in an Online Environment, and it's in relationship to being able to get better scores with the M-STEP state assessment test as well as just regular assignments that I have in class. So I would of course go over the objectives. I have 5 listed here. The main one would be that students know the 4 types of questions within a question answer strategy. Question answer relationship strategy. So I would now go down here. So you want your computer with with internet access. Probably have a big board, smart board. And this test I would have in paper version as well as what you could go to online, which would be this one. This would be the main page here. This is under ereading.com. Students would have instructions to go and find this one, seat belts. Then when you click on that and fill out your name and those type of quick things, this would be the story, and the students would read this text. Once they get done reading this text, then they would just click anywhere on the page and this set of questions will pop up. Then they would go through the multiple choice, and each time they made a choice and then click submit, you would get instant feedback whether it's correct or incorrect. When that is completed, then you would go to a section where you would do short essay questions. Because of time, I can't go to it because I'm on a time basis here. So when we're doing the paper practice section, I would have this site here called VisuWords. I really like this site. It helps me do some word study because I know when I did another class, I had to work with one student and pretty much learn how to assess that student, and then do the same process with all the kids in the class. So with here, if kids come across certain words, they can type it in here and they can quickly get an understanding of what the word is. So let me see if I can do this very fast. Okay, this word here, invincible. I type it in up in here. And you begin to see it gives me some words. Then it also gives me some definitions. And I can kind of drag it around if I need to. I'm not going to spend too much time. So for invincible, you got invincible, unbeatable, and that kind of gives you a little quick definition of what invincible is, and then it gives you some synonyms and things like this. I really like this because I think kids, well, I know kids, they need to do some type of word study with something they're reading because they don't, a lot of them words they have, they don't even understand them. So at that point, that's some artifact that I would do. So then I come back, I go through the lessons. If I want to make a concept map, I could use bubbleuse.us, and you remember what that was, at least I hope you do. And then I think I have, I can't find it, so I'm not going to go to it right now. So I go through the lesson, and I would tell them, we would go over each particular section using I will go over the QAR question answer relationship. We would talk about stuff you can find in the book. It's either right there, boom, right in front of your eyes. All you gotta do is open your eyes, search through the book. You can find it, think and search. It's right there, but you kind of got to put a puzzle together to get the correct answer. Some of the comprehension questions now are getting into in my head, where you have to bring your own experiences into and connect with the author and what they're talking about to develop an answer. Then you got on my own, which is also in your head, These, they just straight out your head. If you got prior experiences that relate to the story, you probably can do fairly well. Or if you can build up a good picture in your mind, you can probably do very well with these questions. These are more those upper level thinking type questions that they want us teachers to teach our students. That's why I think I need the visual word, and I need the I would probably pull W's in, and that's when you got to do a little of the word study and make all these connections, and that stuff takes time to do. So I think students need a lot more practice. So with that being said, with that last section, which I'm gonna see if I get to, this is a rubric for those short essay questions that I have, and they're based on 6+1 writing. So let me see if I can put it up. So I'm gonna see if I can get through these quick enough. Hey, I got that one right. Hey, another. Oh, must answer the question. I did. Didn't I choose? Nope. So I'm trying to go through this without taking up too much time, so you can at least have a look at those questions. Last one. So after you get done, so here's one of them. What are the three main points? You have to type up to support his argument. So hopefully you taught the kids how to do a little persuasion or that type of things. Then they would type up, and then they would submit, and then they would get a new one. There are three of them. After they get the three complete, I will have the kids also taught how to email the response to me, and I will go and use that rubric to evaluate of whether it's 4 points for the ideas and content, blah blah blah, to come up with a total. And our students, me and my students will practice this until we get very good at it when the test comes around in the spring. Thank you very much for taking the time to pay attention. I hope I wasn't too fast, but time was short.